You're listening to Higher, a series of conversation about womanhood, modern life, and culture. I am No Samasa, and today it's just me. So, recently, someone called me exotic, and I want to talk to you guys about how that made me feel and why I don't think it's okay to be throwing that word around to describe someone. So, I'm going to explain to you when it happened and how it happened, and I'm going to do it from my point of view. So, this was during the day on a weekday, about 1 p.m. I really felt she was assessing me a bit too much. And this was an older lady. I am very polite. I am not going to be rude to older people. I'm just not going to do that. I wasn't brought up like that. But, there's other ways of me kind of putting you in your place. And that's what I did. So she's just staring at me non-stop. And I thought to myself, oh dear, it's one of those days, isn't it? And I thought, okay, take your face mask off, let her stare more. I knew she would. And it was literally escalating bit by bit by bit. And then I made eye contact with her because I knew that would break it. And then she felt it was okay to ask me this. Bless her. I don't think she meant it in a negative way or she tried to insult me, but I don't think she realized what she did. So anyway, she looked at me and she goes, "You're so beautiful. You're very exotic. Where are you from?" When she said the word exotic, yeah, that's not my favorite word when someone uses it to describe me. It's interesting because she said, one, you're beautiful, compliment. Two, exotic. It was like, I was literally, when a car is going and stopping, that's how I felt. I love animals. They're so beautiful. Growing up, I used to watch a lot of David Attenborough with my dad. The term exotic to me, this is where my mind goes. A lion or a cheetah or something beautiful, an animal like that, and they're behind the bushes and they're about to attack their prey. To me, that's a wild, exotic animal. To describe a human as exotic, you're basically saying they don't belong there. I just wanted to Google the term exotic and, core definitions and context, what comes up on Google. Foreign, non-native, originating in a characteristic of a distant foreign country. Okay, I'm not from America. That's fine. This one. Intriguingly unusual, strikingly different, or excitingly strange compared to what is familiar. Right. Excitingly strange. And she asked me, "Where are you from?" And I'm like to her, so I have this thing. I'm British and I know how to talk very posh. Not like PR posh, but I know how to speak well. When someone insults me or is looking at me like that, I will turn that English accent on. And that's exactly what I did. My mom is Malian and Spanish, but she was born in Paris, so I speak French and Spanish. And my dad is Trinidadian and English, and I was born in London. Then I breathed and I left it there. And literally, her energy, it literally calmed down. It was like this and then calm. And I thought to myself, should I say anything about she shouldn't say exotic to people? But I thought, no, she can learn that lesson on herself. I'm so curious why that word can. Oh, I just want to put some lipstick on. I saw it here. Be used so casually and how it's just so allowed. It baffles me, especially in this day and age. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm actually going to ask a lot of different mixed ethnicities of people how they feel about this, because I can't be the only one that has an issue with it. I just had a thought. Next person that calls me that, because they will, I've been called that all my life, I'm going to ask them, what about me is exotic? We have access to the internet. We know so much. It's just crazy how you can still think a person is exotic. Like, that's wild to me. Are you not reading? Are you not picking up books? Are you not educating yourself on what's going on in the world? I just know so many different cultures and mixes, and I don't look at someone like they're exotic. I'm trying to think. If a man is really handsome No, I'm not going to say you're exotic. I will look at a guy and I will probably look away because I'm a bit shy, but I will never think to just stare at him completely to try and work him out. Sometimes, like, people will be quite, like, will really want to know my mix. They just really want to know it. They just can't work it out. Are you angry I don't fit into what you want me to be? Since I cut my hair, I've had short hair for about 8 years now, and you can really just see face with my hair. And I get exotic so much. When someone asks me where I'm from, I will go, I will be like, I was born in London and because I've got 4 different countries in me. So it's just really interesting being mixed because I can't I am born in London, so I am British. But ethnically, I've got 4 places. I can't even imagine just being from one place. Another thing why I don't like it is when someone describes the term exotic, I feel you're just being looked at physically. You're not. I wonder if I spoke, would she have said that? Yes, because I don't look traditionally English. And maybe that is why I hear that more because I was brought up in London. But London is a cosmopolitan city. There's so many diverse people there. I just think there's a different way of asking. And you don't have to say I'm exotic. Let's nip that in the bud because it's not needed. I will be doing other podcast series and asking other women about this because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that word it bothers people. But we shall see. Oh, I like this color. I have so much choice of makeup. I just feel like it's Christmas. Ooh. Anyway, guys, I would really like to know what you guys think of the term exotic. Be honest with me. If someone said that to you, would you not take that negatively? I just want to know. Anyway, bye. Have a good day.